Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Mark Menendez here with you. And sometimes things come along that I certainly wish I would have thought of, that saves time, protects my boat. Boats are a big investment these days. I love my Skeeter boat. I want to keep it looking good and clean. But this device right here is called a Dyesafe. It's from D2 Fishing, and it's probably one of the smartest little things that I've seen in forever. Good looking guy on the picture there too. Don't know who he is. That's a young picture. But this is to protect your boat and to give your baits color. And one of the ways I do that is with dye. This box is a dye containment system. As you can see, I've got 2 bottles of Dyeing to Fish dye right here, placed for a third, and then this little hole right in the middle. So how does it protect my boat? So when I'm out there in the water and I'm trying to dip in boat wakes and jet skis coming by the boat, and I'm trying to dip my tail chartreuse on my worm or my caffeine shad or whatever out there on the Coosa River, anywhere I'm at, well, this is how it saves it. I take my dye, give it a good little shake, put it right inside the hole right there. Now my dye is secure. So if I bump this, a little bit spilled out, but it didn't go on my carpet. That's the big deal here. So it's very simple to do. Fish see fluorescence at distance. Fluorescent colors don't change in the physics of light like regular colors do. So fluorescents hold their identity in depth, in watercolor, and at dark. They can see it even in the dark. So I love to take a caffeine shad in the fall, add a little chartreuse to it, because a darned old spotted bass is crazy about a little chartreuse. I dip it in there, and then what do I do with it? I just hang it out here to dry in my hand? No, I lay it right here on my foam. It won't hurt that foam, and allow that to dry. I'll get another couple out. I'm going to fish this thing a whole bunch here today, so I'll get 2 or 3 of them, and while they're drying, I'll dip that thing in there, lay it out there. I'll leave it in there a little bit longer. I helped design this dye such that when wanting a brighter color, I leave it in here longer. I made it a very soft, subtle color, so I have the opportunity to make it a little bit brighter just by holding it in there a little bit longer. So now those are drying while I'm getting it ready. I'm protecting my boat again. I put it back in its box, back in its hole in the box, and now I've got caffeine shads that are ready to go and rig, and that color helps trigger that strike with those spotted bass, smallmouth and or largemouth. So I love to do that with these style of baits, drop shot baits, your dream shots, even your grubs like this. I'll dip that in there, change those tails. How many of you guys have used this with a swim jig? Fantastic way to go with that. But adding that color sometimes is what triggers that strike. Not all the time, but sometimes. Color makes those fish see it. If they can't see it, they can't aggress it. And spotted bass are absolutely big fans of chartreuse. So with this Dyesafe, I'm ready to go. I put it back up, I lock it back up, I place it in the front bow of my Skeeter boat, and now all of that is contained and completely safe for you to use. This is the Dyesafe from D2 Fishing and Dyeing to Fish dye. 2 things I never leave home without.